tools of trade of bird banding. Your different record keeping. This is your daily summary where you keep track of winds, temperature, cloud cover. This is how many birds you caught in the net. So that's done every time you bird band. These are the actual pages where you keep track of what birds you caught. Or banded, recaps. This has the band number, species, alpha code, which is a special code for each species. You take fat, skull, age, and I'll show you how that works as we capture a bird. We have our scale. The scale is to weigh the bird, get an actual weight. These are the bands. There's different size bands, depends on the type of bird. This little metal band here will tell you, has a specific number on it, and that number correlates with each bird. Every number is different. This is to measure the tarsus on the bird, wing chord, just a ruler. It's got a little lip on it to put the elbow of the bird on it. This is a ruler to measure the tail. These are banding pliers. You put the band in here, this opens it up, and then you put it around the leg of the bird and close it. We'll demonstrate that when we capture a bird. These pliers are actually for removing a band. If you have a band that went on wrong, it didn't place right, or sometimes we've caught birds with two bands on their leg. Okay, and here we are, winter banding, always fun. Opening nets. We get the snow off of the nets and set them up the night. There we go. Caught one. Okay, so we got some birds in the net. Chickadee here, chickadee in the net. Another one down here. Here's how we get them out of the net. Basically trying to find the rump, last place he went in. And we work the net over the bird, over the feathers, bander's grip, take the feet off, and there we go. Process this bird. We take him out of the bag. It is a black-capped chickadee. And this guy doesn't have a band on his leg, so we're going to put one on. He takes a band size 0. Every bird. Okay, we've got our bird in the bag. Out. Got a chickadee, black-capped chickadee. No band on the legs, so we're going to have to put one on there. We have a band size 0. Okay, got the band. You can see the band is very small. It's got little numbers on it. Every number is different on each band. We're going to take our banding pliers. It goes on the band. We open it up. Put it inside this section of the banding pliers. So it's in there, it's open. And we can put it around the leg of the bird, crimp it together. Now the bird has a band on the leg. So you can see that. Moves freely, doesn't harm the bird. And we will start processing him. So First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a leg measurement. Take the bird's leg, fold it at the ankle, put this on here, and we measure the tarsus. There's a little lump right there that I'm looking for. It's 16.1. So 16.1 on the tarsus. And we're going to, I'm recording everything down below here. You can't see it in this view. Now we're going to record the wing, measure the wing. See, I'm not flattening the wing, so I want natural, that's why my thumb's underneath. I want natural appearance, natural way that the wing will lay. And that's at 66. So the wing is going to be 66. Then I measure the tail. The way we do that is we take our ruler deck feathers, the two middle feathers on the tail. We stick the ruler between those two, and we look, and we've got 62 on the tail. Then we're going to turn the bird over, and we're going to look fat. This is the bander's grip, doesn't hurt the bird. Very full. Very pink. This guy is actually a 4 in fat. He's got a lot of fat in there. He's eating real well. And then we look at feathers. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the feathers. We're going to look at the shape of the feathers. We're going to try to see if they're rounded, if they're curved, the wear on them. If they're pointed, it's a younger bird. Rounded, it's an older bird. We look at the tail feathers also. This is an older bird. They're very rounded feathers. So this bird's been around a little while. So we record him. The code for that is a 1-1. That means he's a younger bird. So all of this is the photographer's grip to grab him by the legs. So you can see the little guy. Yeah, they're always biting at you. There he is. All ready to go. We just need to weigh them and we'll release them. See this little surprise here that we got in the banding. Red on the neck. You can see the little patch of red on the head. This is what we call a common red poll. I think this is the first one we've ever caught here at our banding sessions at Wild Spirit. So this is kind of a treat for me. You can see red goes right down the side here. Comparison here, fortunate enough to get a hairy woodpecker in the net, so you can see this guy here, the beak, the length of the beak is about the same width as the head, and therefore makes it a hairy woodpecker, much bigger. Another female, no red on the back of the neck. We're going to band this guy. Oh, he's already banded. So this is a recap. You can see the band on the leg. So we're going to take all the data, see when he was last banded, and get that information into the banding lab. Okay, this guy's ready for release. He's been banded, and there he goes.